So I was staying at my RV by myself last night, and at 5 o'clock in the morning I hear this little chirping sound, basically every minute going off. Couldn't go back to sleep, and the battery at that point was dying, so I didn't have another 9 volts, and I was too sleepy to change it, so I stuffed it in something to quiet down, and woke up this morning and decided I was going to change my battery. Well, all the videos I've seen on YouTube and on the actual instruction manual doesn't actually give you exact details on how to open this thing up. So it was a little frustrating. So I figured I'd make my own video so for any, not just females, but anybody who's struggling to really understand how these work and you've never changed one before, let me help you out. These are most common, I think, in RVs. This is a BRK FG250RV. Now, when I first got, when I was looking at it, there's this locking pin, and it typically goes right, it's hard to show. It slides, it's in here, and it's kind of like encased in plastic. So I took my tweezers, and I had to get underneath there and kind of wiggle it out and break the little plastic pieces it was molded into. Little tiny things, nothing major, but so I got this locking pin, and I was very frustrated. The instructions say you have to put it in, and then in order to unlock it, you have to take the locking pin out first. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like it drove me crazy. So I kept trying to put this thing in and take it out, and I wasn't understanding the concept. So you have to make sure the locking pin is put in properly. And there's right up here, this is the edge where you have a little curve, and then you have like little marks, little indents here. This here, you'll find on the side, you're going to have to make sure that the hole, well, not the hole, but the little C clamp, whatever, is actually facing sideways. So this is exactly how you want to put it in, if you can see. Okay, let me see if I can get an angle. So this is the proper angle. You want to make sure the C is facing outwards, and you want to put it all the way in. Okay, get it all the way. There's 2 little notches. Make sure you only go to the first notch where it meets this piece here. Then you take your tweezers or anything else you can and pull it out. So again, I was a little perplexed by this, and then what I did was I kind of had to push where your thumb could fit right there, and you pull it. You have to pull it apart, and now you can change your battery. This just pops here. Take it out, put it back in. It will not close without a battery. It just won't do it. So you got to have a battery in there, and so I have to still go to the store and get one. But so you put your new 9-volt battery and make sure it's in the right way. And then you close it. And it's all locked. Well, not locked. It's closed. But you can open it back up again. And it's just a little bit of a struggle. I'll probably have to oil some pieces, maybe, or WD-40. I don't know. But anyway, now you can just open and close it, and you can throw this little piece away, because now there's nowhere to really put it, and you don't need it anymore. I put it back in and took it back out again. It doesn't lock it, nothing like that. So it's just a simple piece of plastic. But again, the instructions don't really go into detail on how to actually do this. So if you want to save yourself a little bit of grief and about 20 minutes of struggling it like I did, trying to search for videos, that's how you actually change the battery in one of these BRK's RV model things for the first time.